Welcome to Western Michigan University. I'm Brant.
And I'm Nadia. In this video, we'll be sharing some information about the WMU Public Safety Department, Title IX, and the rights and responsibilities of students.
Let's get started. The deputized police force of the WMU DPS, along with student-centered programs and services, are always here to keep you and the whole campus safe. Campus police officers undergo regular implicit bias and de-escalation training to ensure community safety. With over 30 sworn officers licensed by the Michigan Commission of Law Enforcement Standards, WMU police have full police authority to enforce state laws and WMU ordinances. Additionally, they're granted police powers by the WMU Board of Trustees and the Sheriff of Kalamazoo County.
Public Safety Quick Facts. Patrol Division. WMU PD investigates crimes and traffic accidents, responds to emergencies, inspects building security, and coordinates special events. They also maintain police records and a lost and found. The Detective Division conducts criminal investigations and prepares cases for prosecution. K-9 Division. WMU PD has 2 K-9s certified in tracking, apprehension, and explosive detection. Community Policing Division forges partnerships between the police and members of the university community. Emergency Management. They participate on the Critical Incident Response Planning Committee, providing guidance to prepare and plan for response to critical incidents. Rave Guardian app. WMU encourages students and employees to download the Rave Guardian smartphone app to receive critical WMU alerts via phone and text. Lastly, WMU Public Safety Department publishes the Annual Security Report and Fire Safety Report every October 1st for compliance with the Clery Act. Also available on the Public Safety website.
Campus Safety Policies. WMU is a weapons-free campus. WMU is a tobacco-free campus. Alcohol use by students under the age of 21 is prohibited. Marijuana use in any form is prohibited on campus. Emergency preparedness notification systems. Stay aware of emergency situations occurring on and near campus. Receive email notifications or opt in for text/phone alerts. It's my mom.
Aw, Carol, say hi for me.
Hey, tell me more about that Rave Guardian app.
Oh, sure. Use the Rave Guardian Safety app for notifications and other useful personal safety features. Download the free Rave Guardian app from the Apple App Store or Google Play. Get WMU alerts and WMU advisory notifications sent right to your phone. A WMU alert is an emergency notification for on-campus emergencies. A WMU advisory notification will advise you of emergency situations occurring near campus, weather advisories, power outages, and general safety. To opt in, register your phone number and change your preferences by logging in to GoWMU and clicking on the alert setting icon near the top of the page.
Safety begins with us. Maintaining a safe campus culture at Western is everyone's responsibility. Get familiar with university security services to stay informed and know where to turn for help. While the campus is safe, it's wise to take reasonable precautions as you would in any crowded area to protect yourself and your valuables.
Here are some general campus safety measures. Keep your keys with you at all times. Don't lend them out. Lock your room door and window when you're away or sleeping. Don't leave security doors propped open or give entry to strangers. Report suspicious activity to the WMU Department of Public Safety. Always keep track of your bag, purse, or wallet. Keep car doors locked, windows up, and valuables hidden. Be aware after dark or when getting into your car. And in general, look out for each other. WMU Public Safety is located on the edge of WMU's main campus at 511 Monroe Street, behind University Roadhouse.
WMU Title IX Policy. Members of the Western Michigan University community, including students, employees, faculty, staff, administrators, board members, consultants, vendors, others engaged to do business with the university, guests, and visitors have the right to be free from sexual and gender-based discrimination, harassment, and violence.
All members of our community are expected to conduct themselves in a manner that does not infringe upon the rights of others. Western's policies have been developed to reaffirm these principles, to provide resources for those individuals whose rights may have been violated, and to provide accountability for conduct that violates this policy.
The sexual and gender-based misconduct policy prohibits a broad continuum of behaviors, many of which constitute a form of sexual or gender-based discrimination, harassment, or violence, and are prohibited by federal law. For questions or assistance on reporting a Title IX concern, please contact Felicia Crawford, Title IX Coordinator, at 269-387-6316 or felicia.crawford@wmich.edu.
9 things to know about sexual misconduct and campus safety. You have the right to an education and employment free from harassment and discrimination on the basis of sex. WMU invests in your safety. WMU policy prohibits sexual and gender-based harassment, sexual assault, non-consensual sexual contact, sexual exploitation, harm to others, stalking, intimate partner violence, and retaliation. We promote affirmative consent. The absence of a no does not equal yes.
A Title IX coordinator has been designated to receive and coordinate WMU's response to reports of a policy violation. A report can also be filed with WMU Public Safety or local law enforcement. Again, your Title IX coordinator is Felicia Crawford. Reports are handled privately. Unless requested, parents, the police, and faculty are not notified. A person reporting sexual misconduct will not face disciplinary action for their own personal consumption of alcohol or other drugs around the time of the incident.
The person bringing forth the report has a say in how the matter is handled. The Title IX coordinator will discuss options for resolution. Institutional equity staff are neutral, provide due process, and seek to resolve matters within 60 days. There are resources on campus and in the community for yourself or for supporting a friend. And lastly, your voice matters. So get involved with educational programs and organizations on campus that help prevent sexual harassment, violence, and stalking.
As Broncos, we are part of multiple communities. WMU campus, students, faculty, and staff, clubs, organizations, and other involvements, on-campus housing. We're even part of the larger Kalamazoo community.
So, taking pride in our community means to practice being good citizens, take care of one another, share resources, lift each other up, keep our community safe, see something, say something, report any suspicious activity, engage with our campus police positively. They are a part of our community too. Keep our community clean. It seems obvious, but don't trash the place. Maintain a civil, ethical, and responsible environment to promote everyone's success. We should always be civil even if we don't agree. Disagreements are totally fine, as long as they're respectful and not taken to a level of violence or threats. Campus is an area of civil discourse and learning from other perspectives. Be ethical and responsible. Make good decisions and know the standards set forth in our guidebooks for good citizenship.
Speaking of guidebooks for good citizenship, we have the Student Code, with guidelines on the obvious ones like physical behavior and verbal abuse, or alcohol and marijuana. Note, we are a completely marijuana-free campus regardless of age, med card, or its legal status in Michigan. Then, there are some less obvious codes of conduct, like WMU has 6 different academic integrity policies. Cheating and plagiarism. Hey, did you know that plagiarism isn't just about copy and pasting? Yep, it's using any outside info without citing it. And this rule applies to any type of assignment on campus, including coding and other things you may not have thought about. So always remember to cite your sources, folks.
A note on AI, ChatGPT, and other tools and resources. AI technology is pretty cool because it can be a helpful tool for learning. But like with any tool, it's important to know how and when to use it. Before you start incorporating outside resources, it's always a good idea to check with your instructors and take a look at your syllabus to make sure you're following the rules. repeating in our code is defined as anything unauthorized. So, stick to authorized activities and you'll be good to go.
So no, ChatGPT cannot do your homework. And hey, just so you know, the student code lays out your rights when it comes to our procedures. It's important to note that you are not automatically held responsible for any reported violations. We have processes designed to help you, and the Office of Student Rights and Responsibilities is there to have your back through the entire process and beyond.
Community living expectations. This applies to those living on campus. This section highlights fire safety, allowed appliances in campus housing, guest policy, noise policies, and more. It also includes important logistics info on how the halls run, like how to get your mail, for example. Good Bronco citizens understand all responsibilities they have under these guidebooks.
Now, what if you step off the path of good citizenship?
No!
WMU has an educational conduct process. We are not the court system. We are separate and very different from the legal process. As mentioned, we hold you to a standard. Our guidelines are essentially the standards that you agree to when becoming a part of our WMU community.
But hey, we just want to remind you that we're here to help you succeed. So don't worry, we're not the trouble office. We're all about finding educational solutions that'll help you thrive. Our main goal is to get you back on track and feeling good about your time here at WMU. Think of us as a helpful resource. We're always happy to guide you towards other resources that might be useful to you.
One important thing to keep in mind, these are just a handful of the guidelines, so you'll want to review the guidebook carefully. Remember, it's your responsibility to know and follow these policies, so don't wait till fall. Start now. If you've got any questions, don't hesitate to reach out. Let's work together to make sure you're set up for success.
And that wraps up our video. So once again, welcome to WMU, a safe space to be.
We can't wait to see you on campus. Good luck, and
go Broncos!